Friday. Me and Chris are just up, the girls are all off at school. I just finished getting myself a shower. I feel like I'm really pale today. I've been using a new foundation. I got some free with my Tarte Cosmetics box. I ordered some makeups and I got some free foundation samples. There's like 5 different shades, so I've been trying them out and I feel like this one's definitely way too, what's the word? Light. Way too light for me. Anyway, we've had a bit of a cleany-uppy type of morning this morning. We've not really been out anywhere, we're not going out anywhere. We have to wait in because in the next, what time is it right now? Because in around 20 minutes or so, we have a mister coming to measure up and show us some options for some blinds. It's one of the things that we expected to be done before we even moved into this house, and still 3 months later, something we've not managed to organise and get sorted. And the main reason for that, I'm not going to lie, is it's so expensive. Why are blinds ridiculously expensive? Our first option when we first got the house was that we were going to get someone to come in and do all of them. Then we looked into it and realised how expensive it was, and then we decided no one's coming in, we're going to IKEA, we're buying budget blinds and we'll do them ourselves. Now we bought them all and we did do that for the bedrooms upstairs, but I'm not even joking how much hard work it was and how long it took Chris just to do one blind. So we decided that we'd do that for the whole of upstairs, but the 2 main windows down here, which I don't know if you can see, but they're huge. They're massive bay windows and it's just going to be way too difficult to try and measure up and put blinds up there. So we've decided for the 2 bay windows, we're just going to get someone to come in and hopefully do it for us and give us some privacy on an evening. Because as you probably just saw, out there is still a building site, so there's no one living facing us. However, when those houses go up and there's people driving in and out and people living there, they'll probably be able to see directly into our living room, which is not really something you want when you want to relax on an evening. Even saying that, our house is directly opposite a road, so we don't have anyone directly opposite. Still though, we want blinds. So we've got someone coming in the next 20 minutes or so to measure up, give us some options, and hopefully we'll find something we like at a decent price. So we've got a lovely guy here measuring up our windows for our blinds, and me and Chris are just looking through the catalogue to try and choose which ones we like. I think we've gone for, what's it called, vertical? Yeah. Vertical blinds, I think that's what we're going to go for. But why, when you have a catalogue in front of you with a million different colours and shades and samples and patterns and materials, does everything just go into a blur and you just cannot decide what you like? That's why I'm glad when we moved into this house our kitchen was already in, because when we went to our choices meeting and had a look at the kitchens, there was no way I would have been able to choose. I think we're going to go for a silvery grey. Yeah, there's 3. We did just find one that looked exactly the same as Chris's jumper. Oh my goodness, what an afternoon. I genuinely thought ordering blinds would be so quick and easy and simple, but literally it took 2 hours, like no joke. But there was a slight reason for that. We were planning on only having blinds up on our bay windows. However, the guy saw our patio doors and told us about some new blinds called Perfect Fit, I think they were called. And they're basically blinds for patio doors, but they're really good. They don't like blow away and they fit right into the ceiling of the door or something like that. And often when I'm sat in the kitchen, the sun shines because the sun's on our back garden all day, which is perfect. But sometimes when it's like low sun, like in winter, the sun's blinding, and I thought it might be nice to actually have blinds on the patio doors that we can pull down on an evening, or when the sun is really bright and just when we go away and things like that. I just thought it would be better to have blinds up there, and they were half price too. So we got those fitted, and then there were no colours that we liked that he had. We were going for like a silvery grey type colour, and he said that on his last appointment his his customer had taken out the greys and not put them back, so he didn't have them on him basically. So he's going to drop them around later. Anyway, we've booked in to have our blinds done on the 25th, which I'm so excited about, and it was like a quarter of the price that we was expecting, and a quarter of the price that Miller Homes quoted us when we first moved in. And I'm really happy about that, which is why I was a little bit more inclined to go for the patio door windows. Doing as well, sadly Chris had to leave like halfway through the the appointment, because we have some items that we picked up from HomeSense, or we bought at HomeSense yesterday for our bedroom, that needed collecting today, and he really wanted to get that done before the school run because we have dancing tonight and he's also going out skating. But yeah, really productive day. I feel like we've not vlogged anything though, because obviously we've been at this appointment all day, and I'm really worried about today's vlog actually, because now we're going to dancing all night and I can't really film there either. But check out how cute my drink looks right now. It's just looking at me saying, Sarah, please drink me. Because that appointment went on and it's almost 2:30 right now. I didn't eat breakfast and I didn't eat lunch, and I've been stood in the kitchen for the last 10 minutes thinking, what can I have, what can I have, I don't know. And then I thought, you know what I really fancy? I really fancy a hot chocolate, a mint hot chocolate. I got an Options mint hot chocolate a couple of weeks ago from Morrison's, and I had one and oh my goodness, it was divine. And I'm not a massive hot chocolate drinker, but it tasted so good. So I just made myself one, and look how cute this looks. Oh yeah, a little chip mug with hair that looks like it's melted like a snowman. So I'm going to enjoy this and wait for Chris to get home.
2,000 years later.
What's up guys, it's a bit later on. In fact, it's actually just coming up to 6 PM. The vlog's about to go live in 5 minutes. It has been like one of the craziest, most busy days that we've had in a long time. Literally, this is the first time I've picked the camera up in 3 hours. That's crazy, literally 3 hours. I dropped everyone off at dancing and I've been back home. I've just sorted a few things out, unloaded the furniture I picked up from HomeSense, and I've grabbed all my stuff together, and I'm just currently in the middle of Bradford picking up my best friend Chris. We're about to head up to Halifax to Mags on Ramp skate park to have a Blader night tonight. We've got the whole skate park to ourselves like we do every Wednesday night for Blader night, and all the boys are going to be down, and it's going to be a really good night. And tonight, something even cooler is that I'm testing out a brand new pair of skates, a brand new pair of Razors Shift skates, and I'm really looking forward to that. I've been wanting to try these skates out for ages, and I've got some tonight, so I'm very excited. I'm just waiting for Chris now. He's just going to be here in 2 seconds, and then we're going to be hitting the road. So we're just in Mag's skate park right now. It's about 7 o'clock. We've just had about an hour's warm up. It is so good here tonight. I am absolutely loving life right now. I've got on something I've wanted to try out for so long right now, and they look so good on my feet. Oh my goodness, here we go. Oh. Now to all of you guys that have absolutely zero clue about rollerblading, these are the best new rollerblades that have just come out for aggressive skating, like what I do. They're called the Razors Shift. They're by a company called Razors, and they're just amazing. They're not only beautiful, but they feel incredible on my feet, and the technology in them, like, not to bore you all, but it's so cool how you can change them from an aggressive skate with like special wheels on to do rail tricks on. This bottom bit basically just clips off, and a new frame clips on to make them into like recreational rollerblades for like speed skating around and going really super fast. They're just epic, like they look so nice. Check them out. Let's get a bit of wide angle on them bad boys. So it's literally a lot of hours later and we just got home from the girls' dance classes. Ugh. Wednesdays, I am literally at dance from 4 PM until almost 8 PM. And it's so mind-boggling. Just sat there all those hours. It's busy, it's crazy, but that's what happens when you have 3 girls who all like dance. That's just the way it goes. Anyway, we just got home. Our the girls' dance teacher very kindly gave us a lift home because I was planning on walking home because I wanted to get a bit of exercise in and I just wanted to walk home. And Esme had left a coat in the car. So right at the last minute, I was like, come on, let's set off and walk home. And Esme says, I don't have a coat. And the dance teacher said, I'll give you a lift home. I was going to get a taxi, but I actually don't like getting taxis on my own with the girls. I don't know why. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with taxi men or anything like that, or women. I just don't like getting taxis on my own with the girls. Are you putting on your pajamas? Yeah. Well,
Well, to me, you look like you both stood there with your babies having snuggles. Come on, go put your your dance kit away, please. And your PJs on. So I'm just going to make me and the girls some cheese on toast before we settle down for the evening. And actually, let me see where I can put you guys. So this is probably the most unflattering angle ever, but I don't care. I'm just about to make some cheese on toast, but what I'm looking for is some sort of food flask ideas and inspiration on meals that I can make and prepare and then take to dancing, because the girls' dance school do actually have like a small cafe type thing where you can buy food, but it's food like hot dogs, cheese toasties, noodles, and the girls always go for noodles, which is fine. I'm not a strict parent with things like that. It's fine to have noodles like, what's that not going on? Like maybe once a week, I don't mind that at all. But it's kind of like 3 nights a week that I'm there, and I really don't want the girls eating noodles 3 nights a week. So I was looking online, my friend turned up tonight with this super cool looking food flask. I've never even heard of a food flask, but it was a food flask and she had pasta and meatballs in it that she'd cooked earlier in the slow cooker, and oh my goodness, it smelled divine and it made me so jealous. And I think I really need to invest in one, because that'd be perfect. I can make us up some meal. I could make a soup and like bread rolls and we can take it. And also Esme has school dinners at school and she's recently become quite fed up of having sandwiches, and I don't blame her. Who wants the same for lunch? Day in, day out, day in, day out. So I thought if I got one of these flask things, Esme could have like soup for her lunch because it keeps it warm. I don't know. If you guys have any recommendations on items or on flasks that are really good and keep food warm, and also inspiration on like what I can actually make, because hold my hands up, I'm not the best cook in the world. But yeah, ow. Anyway, we crack on and make this cheese on toast.
So guys, we have just come back from dancing, and when I came into my room, Scruffy was on my bed. I've missed him so much. He's been boxed away somewhere, maybe in the old house, and Dad got him out for me, or Mum, I don't know. But I've missed him so much, my little friend. And then I also came back to my Isabelle book. I literally wrote this like every single day from the minute I got it, and I've very much missed it. And I also got my midnight gown book back because I packed at 2. So yeah, I've come home to a lot of nice surprises, which I'm very happy about. So yeah, we're gonna have some nice cheese toast.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Sammy!
You scared me.
Is that nice, girlies?
Yeah.
Isabelle, have you got a massive amount of Tommy sauce on your cheese on toast? Oh my goodness, you are definitely your dad's child, you two mingies. Mingies? Tommy sauce on cheese on toast. Cheese on toast is definitely one of those food items where when you hear it, it really makes you fancy it. So I think Chris told you earlier that he went to Home Sense to pick up some things that we bought yesterday for our bedroom. Now, I did buy some drawers and I'm not sure where he's put those, but I have a feeling it might be in the spare room, dressing room, office room, whatever you want to call it. So, I'm about to show you guys what we bought yesterday. I'm looking at it right now and I can't decide if I love it. I mean, I love what it is. I love it. But I can't decide if it looks right in this room. So guys, this is our new bedroom chair. Now, it looks way better in the daylight because it's more of a brighter blush pink. But our bedroom light in our bedroom, as you can see, is quite yellow. So it's giving it quite a dark yellowy tint. But here it is. So, as you can see, little Esme is making great use of it right now, playing on her phone, which is Isabelle's old phone, which doesn't have a SIM card or doesn't have a contract or anything. But she's just sat on there playing on her apps that she has. And then we got little Isla on it too. But this is the chair. And actually I can't show anybody because you two are sat on it. So can you jump off for one moment? It's huge. It's like a 2-seater chair. It does need pulling a bit further down this way. But I don't know, what do you guys think?
Good. I love it.
You girls love it, don't you?
I only love it because it's comfortable.
Yes, it's very, very comfortable.
I really like the colour of it.
Yeah, and the colour's super pretty. I feel like if it maybe had a bit of artwork up here on the wall, it would really finish this bedroom off. Will you make something? Thank you. That's so kind of you, Isla. Thank you. But I was thinking more shop bought art. But I'll have a picture of Isla up, that's fine. Oh my gosh, I love my drawers. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh. When we were in the shop, I debated so badly over buying these. I told you guys, was it yesterday's vlog, that I got some makeup for my I got some money for my birthday and I bought some makeup with it and I had a little bit left over, not quite enough to cover the drawers, but you know, we just put towards. But I still couldn't decide if to buy them or not. But I just thought they were so unique. They remind me of Beauty and the Beast.
Dad.
Dad? Izzy, do you think they look like Beauty and the Beast?
Which do? Oh yeah, they're really nice.
They're so nice.
Yeah, I came in to show you my new phone case that my friend got me.
Yeah, Isabelle's friend bought her a new phone case. Very pretty.
I was thinking, why does that have a circle in it? Is it meant for like a different phone? And then I realised, look,
the Apple sign. So who's your friend who bought you that?
Abby.
So thank you, Abby.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, that's so kind.
It's really beautiful.
It is.
I like it as well because it's like it goes like, I like the feeling of it.
It's lovely.
Lovely.
But yeah, I didn't know if to buy them. It reminded me of Beauty and the Beast and I thought I can't go home. It was one of those things I thought if I go home, I'm just going to be thinking about them and thinking about them and thinking about them. And then by the time I go back, they'll definitely be gone. They're not going to last long in the shop. So I bought them. Guys, what do you think? Ta-da! So I will give you a close-up of the drawers in a moment, but I just wanted to show you really quickly my setup in here now. So I've got this area here where we can film our sit-down videos and things. I've also got my dressing table just here, which, oh my goodness, I love so much. And I think those drawers just finish it off perfectly. We've also got Prinny's bed in here and our IFAM thing, and then Chris's quite messy side, but to be fair, that's my hairbrush and makeup. But then we've got Chris's side here, we've got a YouTube plaque, this cabinet that Chris bought for his like camera equipment and things. And yeah, so that's kind of his side, her side. I love it! But look at these drawers, you guys. Oh my goodness, they're so pretty. They're just so nice inside. They've got the velvet type material. I absolutely love them so much.
Chris!
All tucked up in bed. I always feel so, the house feels so weird when Chris isn't here and the girls have all gone to bed. When the girls are awake, I'm kind of occupied and playing with them or reading to them or doing homework or helping them bath or brush their teeth, and I'm always busy. But when Chris is not here and the girls have gone to bed and there's nothing left to do and the house is silent, it feels so lonely. I would love to have a book right now so that I could make myself a cup of tea and get into bed, because oh my gosh, game changer. I don't think we've even mentioned this yet. We watched the Bates Motel last night. We had no idea this was coming up. We weren't mentally prepared for it. And yeah, you heard that right. We needed to be mentally prepared and we weren't. It ended. It's done. We've completed it. And I'm not going to spoil it for anyone watching, but those last 2 episodes, me and Chris were like, what? The biggest, if you started watching it I'm not going to give anything away, don't worry. But the biggest twist ever, in fact it's not even a twist, it's just, you've got, the last 2 episodes are crazy. Series 4, last 2 episodes, last 2 episodes are absolutely, completely, it leaves you sat like this. And that's what we did. And then it finished and we were like, oh my gosh, that's it. No more Bates Motel. What? I actually do think there's a series 5 and I can't wait for it to come out because now we got naught to watch. So anyway, I need a book. I need book recommendations. I really love thriller type books. I like, who do I love reading? Dean Coots, is it? Dean Coots. And I actually saw on the train a man reading a book of his that I've not read. I love Simon Koenig. I absolutely adore his books, but I don't know if he's got any new ones out. But yeah, I love thriller, fast-paced books that keep you wanting to read and you just don't want to put it down because you need to read the next chapter to find out what's going on. I love books like that, so I'm on the hunt. And I can sit in my new chair and read a book. But right now, I guess I'm going to have to climb into bed and play on my phone because I don't really like watching TV and I got no book. But I hope you've all enjoyed watching this vlog. I don't know if Chris is actually going to end it, but I'm going to do it too, just in case he doesn't. So thank you all so much for watching. I feel like today's probably been a little bit of a boring vlog. In fact, the last 2 days have, and I apologise for that. But we've basically just not done much. Tomorrow the sun is due to be shining, and I think me and Chris are going to go out on a little date type thing during the daytime, and then who knows in the evening. But I want to do something tomorrow. I feel like the last few days have been really... So come back tomorrow at 6 PM. We hope you've all enjoyed watching this vlog anyway, and yeah, we'll see you all tomorrow. Good night.